Hi, I'm Andrew Liberale, and it's a pleasure to be with you today. Thanks to Edutech and Terrapin for making this forum possible. Today we'll be discussing our near real-time data challenge and sharing insights into our on-demand education marketplace with this changing data landscape. We'll then look at making your data work for you and find out where our quick wins lie. This will help us plan for the long game. As a digital transformation lead, I work with the New South Wales Department of Education and Skills Reform to establish their digital capabilities. The Education and Skills Reform Group drives innovation, reform and new policy based on analysis and evaluation for the whole education system. ESR delivers critical programs to improve lifelong learning outcomes in early childhood education, K-12 schooling and workforce skills development, including driving the current Skilling for Recovery program to address COVID-19 impacts on the New South Wales economy and the broader skills reform activities. Effective management of challenges within our sector such as COVID-19 and our evolving education needs requires us to deliver high quality and timely consumer information. Our ability to collect, consume and deliver information directly affects our responsiveness as an organisation. Our ability to collect, consume and deliver information enables us to be informed and to inform others. And for that we need high quality and timely data with contemporary technology. When we look at our sector, education is evolving. There is an increasing emphasis on skills and capabilities and a decreasing emphasis on acquiring a body of knowledge. This is connected to a rise in the significance of credentials relative to qualifications, an increasing need to move the power to individuals to manage their own learning, while the power of institutions as gatekeepers of knowledge is decreasing, a focus on rapid acquisition of skills to meet employer needs and to keep pace with economic transformation, national and global mobility, producing global citizens less defined by national experience, and organisational competition and the need to vie for the attention and interest of learners. To enable this evolution in education, we look to our technology. Our technology automates our educational life cycles, which is made up of many core components. These include student recruitment and admissions, teaching and learning, testing and assessment, accreditation and credentials management, data analytics, internship management, student financing and parental engagement, infrastructure tools such as learning management systems, grants and vendor management, and regulatory reporting. The benefits of getting our technology right is a delivery of quality outcomes. These outcomes include support for online learning, enabling delivery in markets that were previously inaccessible, such as those in developing areas, allows connections with customer segments that are not easily engaged in classroom learning, such as adult learners, supports large-scale improvements in labour productivity, particularly for non-classroom based education, enables effective large-scale assessment, increases student engagement and retention, enables personalised and adaptive approaches to learning, facilitates lifelong learning, and supports efficiencies in administrative functions. As a nation of educators, our profile in other countries is that we are a sophisticated nation with a high standard and high uptake of education and a culture of lifelong learning. A connected nation, over 75% of Australians use mobile phones to access the internet, making Australia one of the most mobile and connected countries in the world. We're seen as a skilled nation, where Australia's secondary education enrolment rate is the world's third highest, and we are ranked second by the UN in its Human Development Report, which measures a country's investment in its people. And we're a multilingual nation, where nearly 30% of our population was born overseas, and we speak nearly 300 languages. In our Australian vocational education training sector, our vet sector, we deliver world-class tertiary education which is based on partnerships between governments and industry. There are approximately 5,000 registered training organisations, or RTOs, in Australia across metropolitan and regional areas. Australia has 58 government-owned TAFE institutes and university TAFE divisions. We train over 4 million students a year, which is 1 in 4 adults between the ages of 15 to 64. And all of this is data-driven, driven by our data and the information we make available. A primary reason why improved responsiveness is so important for us within our organisation is so we can service the on-demand consumer request within this education ecosystem. Servicing an on-demand marketplace requires us to think differently and change our historic data management approaches. Our goal of providing world-leading education and training needs to be supported by quality data, timely information, and contemporary technology. Put simply, if we want to deliver world-leading education and training and deliver quality data that is timely, our challenge is to move away from file-based, siloed data stores to contemporary near real-time shared data repositories. This is challenging, but a challenge we must understand, accept, and master to deliver a better service experience for our sector. The key to facing this challenge is to actively manage our data as an asset, and this asset has to move and flow to service human needs. This thinking has changed the nature of how we manage our data, so we now want to move from having many islands of data to data integration, from static data to data workflows, from batch management to system connections like extract, transform and load, or an ETL, or application program interfaces, APIs. We want to move away from single databases to data warehouses, data lakes, and data exchanges. And we want to move from static point-in-time data to near real-time data exchange. The changing nature of our data management is also changing the nature of the systems we choose to use. So we are now moving away from legacy systems to digital systems aligned to a wider digital strategy. From point solutions to enterprise solutions leveraging data sharing. From bespoke and code-based systems to commercial off-the-shelf, software as a service, or buy versus build models. Away from end-of-life to contemporary, scalable and agile systems. From being expensive to change to being user configurable. From being difficult to change to enabling fast turnaround times with low impact. From being inflexible to being highly flexible. And from having point security to having integrated security and privacy. So how do we make our data work for us? What are the key principles for us to focus on to move forward from where we are? The most important principles are to treat our data as an asset. Treat your data as a second most important asset behind your people. Completeness, make your data complete through better data capture. Quality, create quality data through validations. Timely, make your data flow between your systems. Enriched, understand the difference between transactional and enriched data. Information, turn your data into information through reporting, business intelligence and analytics. And accessible, make your data accessible to the people who need it. So how do we practically do this? Simple frameworks work the best, so let's walk through one. Our information starts with people. Capture information that we need to service what they need. We may have some information already, but timely information depends on keeping our finger on the pulse of those we service with regular data capture. Data can be captured from individuals through digital tools like smartphones. Data can also be collected from groups through other digital tools like survey systems. And data can be shared from other sources that already have collected data about our customers. Once we have gathered our data, we want to make sure it's complete, and we want to make sure it's accurate. We do this by passing the data through data validation rules and flag any errors to update. In an ideal world, we would then combine this data with other customer data that we have gathered. This would give us more complete information by joining data sets together in an enriched data store. There is real value in understanding all of the transactions we have with our customers, as transactional data has many records and contains detailed information. As we stay in our ideal world, we can join all of our customer data together and have a single view of our customer and a central point of truth for all of our data. This is where data matching and data mastering becomes available. From our enriched customer data, we would want to do our specific reporting, providing us visibility. We would want to distribute our data with teams and systems that look at our specialised area of service. And we would want to distribute our data to teams and systems that analyse how well we are providing our services, and where best to invest our money to be proactive in our marketplace. We also want to make that data accessible and usable to our staff who need it, while maintaining privacy. We then want to provide our enriched data to our customer service teams and systems so they have the latest information on our customers, and to get the latest updates back from those customers, staff and systems to keep our data up to date. So in our ideal world, we now have up-to-date data, and our online services can be made available to our customers to meet their on-demand needs. Our contemporary digital channels can move around quality data and provide staff and customers timely information. But in the real world, where do we start? There are quick wins available to us, and there are some groupings that will help us understand where to put our focus. In terms of data capture, data collection, and sourcing data from other systems, we want to focus on completeness. When we store our data, we want to focus on quality. When we want to create timeliness, we need to focus on moving our data to systems and staff that need it. Enriched data sets are preferred for distribution to our reporting and analytics systems and staff so that we have the whole picture. Our reporting, analytics, and customer service systems turn our data into information by applying specific customer context and making our data and services available to staff and customers, allowing us to manage on-demand requests. So where do we get our best bang for buck? With limited time and resources, we should always start with our source systems and data collection to focus on completeness. Our second focus should be ensuring the quality of our data with a robust data quality and data validation process. Thirdly, flow your data to support staff and customer services. Make it timely and accessible. And then use your customer data for better reporting and providing analytical insights. If your data is timely enough, it may be approaching near real time. And then tackle the challenge of enriching your data and moving it between your systems. This is where we can maximize our ability to utilize enriched near real-time data. So where do we strategically invest to maximize our data capability? Again, with limited funds, we would focus first on cleaning our source systems and automating data capture. We would then establish data quality and data validation processes, even if they are manual. We'd then look to establish our customer service systems and make your data timely and accessible. We'd then look at data analytics, business intelligence, and DIY reporting to maximize data value and insights. Then we would look at investing in data warehouse, data lake, and data exchange technology to enrich your data and flow data in near real time. Reporting, analytics, and business intelligence is an important area for us. As an integral part of our data management, it can drive data quality, provide market insights, and improve customer experience through visualizations, through creating a data-driven culture, through tracking progress against organizational goals, getting a deeper understanding of our customers, through making reporting faster and easier, breaking down data silos, improving call center efficiency, and improving our employee performance. Exploding quantities of data within education and our ability to analyse these have the potential to power a new era of fact-based innovation and investment. New ideas can be backed up with solid evidence to better satisfy our customers, streamline our operations, and clarify our strategies. Yet a strong data-driven culture can remain elusive, and data can be rarely used for decision making. So why is this so hard? The biggest obstacles to creating data-based organisations aren't technical, they're cultural. Anything is technically possible, and it's simple enough to describe how to use data in a decision-making process. It's far harder to make this normal. Many years of marketplace investigation have shown that this change starts from the top. Organisations with strong data-driven cultures tend to have top managers who set expectations that decisions must be anchored in data. This is normal, not novel or exceptional. They lead through example. Sitting with staff to go through data as evidence of activity in the market should become normal. New proposals should be evidence-based, with data supporting their cases, actions, and decisions. These practices flow downwards, as staff who want to be taken seriously have to communicate with senior leaders on their terms and in their language. Examples set by a few at the top will drive substantial shifts in our organisational norms. We are all in different places in our data management long game. Our ability to collect, consume, and deliver information enables us to be informed and to inform others. And for that, we need high quality and timely data with contemporary technology. If our goal is to deliver world-leading education and training to an evolving on-demand marketplace, then we must understand, accept, and master our near real-time data challenge and consider new ways of working with our data to deliver a better service experience for our sector. So in summary, moving from where you are now to where you want to be, treat your data as your second most important asset behind your people, and focus on completeness. Make your data complete through better data capture, quality, create quality data through validations, timely information with access, flow your data to support staff and customer service. Information, turn your data into information through reporting, business intelligence, and analytics. Enrichment, enrich your data through data matching and creating a single point of truth. And create a data-supported culture. Use data as the basis for your decision and use it in your everyday work life. Thank you for tuning in. I hope these insights will help you unlock your data assets and help you move effectively towards our shared goal of providing world-leading education and training. Thank you.